We know that obviously Hamas and Hezbollah have been severely degraded. I should just say that we're now hearing an alert, which is an indication that we...
Right. So these are the alerts that go out on all of our phones when you're in Israel. It's a 10-minute warning of incoming missiles or something incoming from Iran. So now the location we're in has a verbal alarm telling people to go down into bomb shelters. So we have about a 10-minute window to get down into a bomb shelter, and we'll continue to try to broadcast from that bomb shelter, and even if we can on the way down. Do you guys want to...
Should we go down, or you want to finish this?
Well, we should probably go down.
We should probably go down.
Let's just make sure. Do we have? Are we able to do that? Well, while they're just making sure we can get down there, let's talk about the Iranians' response.
So you've got the proxies as one response. You've got a direct attack from Iran on U.S. troops. That's what we saw after the killing of Qasem Soleimani. They hit Al Assad Air Base in Anbar province. Nobody was killed because they kind of had signaled in advance that they were going to do it, but nonetheless, it was the biggest ballistic missile strike on a U.S. base outside of the country. Then you have the possibility that they go for some kind of asymmetrical cyber terrorism, or that they go with an economic option like trying to close the Strait of Hormuz. People I've been talking to in the region seem to feel that Iraq is the most vulnerable place by virtue of the fact that it's a weak state. You have a lot of paramilitary forces there. The State Department's evacuated roughly 500 U.S. personnel from there. But also the broader consensus is that Iran wants to try to pick a move right now that will show strength or project strength to particularly its own people, while not trying to risk further retaliation, possibly trying to minimize casualties, because Iran has been significantly weakened, as we've all been talking about and watching.
There are so many questions right now about Iran's capabilities, right? I mean, this siren that's just coming in now, it's been 20 hours since the last Iranian attack. We saw that barrage just after 7:30 this morning. We know that they still do have ballistic missile capabilities, despite having destroyed about half of their launchers, according to the Israeli military. And so we'll see, you know, what more firepower they have for here, but also critically, of course, for those U.S. bases in the region, which will be easier for the Iranians to target.
All right, I think we're going to head down to the shelters. Chuck, do we have capabilities as we go down?
Just checking your microphones. Be ready in a second. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Okay.
Let's see if we can switch over. So is this actually working?
You guys hear him?
Okay. I'm not. Oh, get over here.
What's your microphone?
Okay, I think it's.
Bring your IFB box. Bring your IFB box. Just unplug it.
Should we all go?
Yeah, I think we should all get one. So again, you can hear the sirens going off. This is from the hotel. They're warning all the hotel guests to go down. This is the first time today that we have had an alarm like this. It's obviously something that many here in Tel Aviv have gotten used to over the last 10 or 11 days since this began. We saw there was one alarm shortly after, or several hours after the first strike, the strikes on Iran by the United States.